Let's see here. Jovian, something, I don't know. Jovian. Out of California. Do I believe... Oh. Do I think Canelo's going to stop Triple G? No, absolutely not. He's not going to stop him. I don't believe so. I mean, I could be wrong. It happens once every 10 years or so. I am wrong. But I don't think he stops him. I believe he's very capable of beating him, but I don't think he stops him. I mean, shit, guys. Let's be real here. This guy's never been down. He's never even... Let's not even go to the never been down shit, because let's be honest, at 300... Was he 345 and 5 as an amateur? We don't really know. Okay? He's never been down in elite level competition as an amateur, and he's never been down as a pro. He's really never been rattled. And when guys like Danny Jacobs, David Lemieux are popping your ass, and you keep coming, Canelo's not about to stop you. That just ain't happening. That ain't happening. Well, let me rephrase that. I guess he could stop him if the referee stopped the fight. But that's the only way. I believe this fight, I'll do the breakdown coming into it. I do a breakdown on everything. You know, we'll have the breakdown on the Garcia-Broner fight next week. We'll have the breakdown on Charlo and Heelan. I'll even probably do Miller, Washington, Warren, and Arroyo. I'll probably do all 4 of them fights on that card. A couple others. So, just mainly big cards that I do. That I try to concentrate on. We break down on here. If you want our predictions constantly, we got the precision prediction thing. You can get a update email. You have to email us, and I don't remember exactly. I don't have all the information in front of me, so to let you know for sure. But that's about all the emails. But we're going to go. I think the WBA ordered an interim regular title heavyweight fight, if I'm not mistaken, today for Fresno Kendo. Seems like I remember hearing that from somebody. Yeah. It's I don't know. You know what I mean? It's Alexander Ustinov and Fresno Kendo. It's bullshit. How about that? It's bullshit. Okay? Bullshit. Hey, everybody looking for Luis Ortiz's mandatory WBA challenge? It goes to the winner. He's the mandatory to the winner of this fight. If you read the rules. Because when Joshua was moved up to super champion, that completely changed everything. The super champion only has one mandatory, and that's the regular champion. I know it's bullshit, but it is what it is. Like the WBC's bringing back that diamond belt for the Callum Smiths, and I remember the guy's name now. Skoglund fight. And Wilson and Eastwick got me this morning. He told me his name. I'm like, I know, but I had a complete fucking... my whole mind went blank. I was mind fucked for a minute. But the diamond belt. The WBC diamond is what the super is to the WBA. It's just the WBC has pretty much done away with theirs. Alright? Now, you still got some diamond champions out there. And let me tell you who the welterweight diamond champion is. I bet if I gave y'all 2 hours to call in, everybody would guess it. He's held the title since 2009. And yes, he's lost since then. Because if he hadn't, his aim would have to be what? Floyd Mayweather? No. But Floyd did beat this guy. Manny Pacquiao is still the WBC diamond champion. So he is what the WBA considers the super champion, is the diamond belt in the WBC. Now, there's so damn many titles, especially in the WBC, that you get confused. Well, what about the silver champion? or the Intercontinental Champion, or the Continental Champion, or the... I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. So, but yeah, they ordered that fight, and I think it's bullshit. I'm thinking it's something like October, if I'm not mistaken, is when the fight's supposed to happen. I guess we'll see. Who cares? That falls right up there in the who gives a shit category for me. And I found something that I'm more worried about than at least less worried about. Let me rephrase that. Less worried about than Mayweather McGregor. I mean, I've come to the conclusion that I've got to do what I got to do as a member of the media, and I have to cover that shit whether I want to or not. Plain and simple. Alright? Plain and simple. Now, I know Zab Judah's supposed to make a ring return in October too. I don't know if anybody really gives a shit about that. That goes back under another who gives a shit category, I guess. I mean, there's fans out there that care, that still are Judah fans. I called him Zuda, but I've called him that most of his career. We got some big interviews coming up in the month of August on here, and I'll unleash that list next. Hold on, let me ask Joy. Hey, Joy, when's that lease? Okay, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. Oh, I got somebody on the board here that still want to talk about the subject before we go to the rundown. For those that don't know, I have a regular show that's called The Sportsologist that I do in the Southeast. Okay? And we was discussing the greatest Georgia Bulldog player of all time, and it's Herschel Walker. It's not even, I don't even know who the fuck close second is. But, so, just, if you I see you still on the board, and then that's just it. Okay, enough of that. We back to boxing. Before we check out of here, I need to thank our sponsors. Geico Auto Insurance, where you can save 15% in 15 minutes or less. All right. Simply Safe. No annual contract. They're from everything everybody's told me about them, I don't have them yet because I just picked them up as a sponsor, but knocking ADT out of the water. Lowe's Home Improvement. There's really not much you can say about them. Everybody knows who they are. Little Caesars Pizza for your $5 hot and readies. CrownCustomCues.com, where you can go on there and make your own personal pool cue in real time. And this guy does live feeds on Facebook while he's making your stick and shit, man. That is jam up. I checked him out a little bit ago, and I've known him for quite some time. And you go there, go to the website, go to the Facebook page, hashtag The Boxing Rundown. Oh, in case you don't know, the name changed to The Boxing Rundown because the Rundown segment used to where I touched everything at the end of this show on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but now it's just strictly The Boxing Rundown. So, go there, promo codes The Boxing Rundown or Four Corners. Receive your discounts. Also, we got Title Boxing. Grubel's Mixed Martial Arts. We picked him up as a sponsor for the remainder of till the end of the Fiasco. The circus coming in August, and that's probably my favorite thing about the whole damn Abel Sanchez interview today. When asked about whether he was gonna watch Mayweather McGregor, he said Circus Vargas is coming into town. It's a traveling circus there. Comes to Big Bear, and that's where he's going. He likes attending the circus in person. I don't know. He wasn't sitting in front of me, so I couldn't gauge the humor, but whether it was sarcastic or what. But it was pretty funny when you consider it was by far the best part of the interview. I want to shout out to everybody on Facebook and the Facebook boxing community. Different groups. Of course, we got Eastwick, Championship Rounds, the Fight Vault, Ned's Boxing Emporium, Great groups. If you want to talk to me on social media, you can check me out in there. Right now, I'm under the name Christopher Henderson. As like I said, I've had some fucking glitches with my Facebook the last couple of days. They blocked me from all group activity. But you can't send my regular profile friend requests. I'm maxed out on friends. Have been for quite some time. But you can send one of them. And I do check them even after I go back to my regular profile once they take this ban off. I mean, it's supposed to lift it sometime this week. I hope they do. Makes no sense. There's somebody out there that don't like me. But I don't really care. If you don't have haters, you're not successful, right? Plain and simple. I know I had some haters when I announced the Mayweather-McGregor fight before they ever did. I had haters. Kovalev Ward announced it before they ever did. Had haters. Crawford and Dongo. All this shit. It's going to happen, man. Well, let me give you something from the real media. Well, what the fuck you think the real media is? You waiting on Sports Illustrated to do an article on it? Because, I mean, that ain't happening, pal. Alright, guys. I'll see you. And, time change. Starting Monday. The Boxing Rundown will air at 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific Time, starting Monday. And we're out, guys, and we'll see you 10:30 Monday night. Had a good time. I enjoyed it.